Welcome to the Tough Love Nephilim series. My name is Eric Rollon. According to Genesis 6, the Nephilim were the offspring of the daughters of men and fallen angels, and today we are talking about one of their tribes, the Anakim. But first, if you haven't already, smash those like and subscribe buttons and hit that notification bell. Also, if you like the work that I do, then please consider donating to my locals page. Donors get exclusive access to all my research papers as soon as I get them posted, with endnotes included, and your support is greatly appreciated. All links you'll find in my description box below. Alright, let's get into this one. The Anakim. Historically, the Anakim were a Canaanite tribe that lived in the southern part of Canaan, namely Kiriath Arba, which was retitled Hebron. Joshua 14:15 and 15:13-14. Hebron was west of the Dead Sea and a little south of Bethlehem. Some other named regions they controlled or occupied were Debir, Anab, the hill country of Judah, the hill country of Israel, Gaza, Gath, and Ashdod. Joshua 11:21-22. Their territory was a sizable one. Strong's Concordance reference H6062 renders Anakims as such. Long-necked, a tribe of giants, descendants of Anak, which dwelled in southern Canaan. Strong's Concordance reference H6061 renders Anak neck, progenitor of a family or tribe of the giant people in Canaan. Smith's Bible Dictionary defines Anakim as such. Anakim, long-necked, a race of giants, descendants of Arba, dwelling in the southern part of Canaan, and particularly at Hebron, which from their progenitor received the name of City of Arba. Anak was the name of the race, rather than that of an individual. The race appears to have been divided into 3 tribes or families, bearing the names Shishai, Ahiman, and Talmai. Though the warlike appearance of the Anakim had struck the Israelites with terror in the time of Moses, they were nevertheless dispossessed by Joshua in Joshua 11:21-22, and their chief city Hebron became the possession of Caleb, Joshua 15:14 and Judges 1:20. After this time, they vanished from history. Easton's Bible Dictionary renders Anakim this way: the descendants of Anak. They dwelt in the south of Palestine, in the neighborhood of Hebron. In the days of Abraham, they inhabited the region afterwards known as Edom and Moab, east of the Jordan. They were probably a remnant of the original inhabitants of Palestine before the Canaanites, a Cushite tribe from Babel, and of the same race as the Phoenicians and the Egyptian shepherd kings. Their formidable warlike appearance, as described by the spies sent to research the land, filled the Israelites with terror. They seem to have identified them with the Nephilim, the giants of the antediluvian age. There were various tribes of Anakim. Joshua finally expelled them from the land, except a remnant that found a refuge in the cities of Gaza, Gath, and Ashdod. The Philistine giants whom David encountered in 2 Samuel 21:15-22 were descendants of the Anakim. Now, the first time the descendants of Anak are mentioned in the Bible is by Israel's spies returning from spying out the land of Canaan in Numbers 13. The first time the tribe of the Anakim is mentioned is in Deuteronomy chapter 1, when Moses is recounting Israel's initial refusal to enter the Promised Land. Anak was a Nephilim, and was the son of the renowned Nephilim Arba, Joshua 15:13 and 21:11. Now, according to Joshua 14:15, Arba was the greatest man among the Anakim. Anak fathered 3 sons of note: Shishai, Ahiman, and Talmai, Numbers 13:22 and Joshua 15:14. When Judah is being given their allotment of land in Joshua 15, Caleb is given Hebron as an inheritance, out of which he drives Shishai, Ahiman, and Talmai. Joshua 15:13-14. In Numbers 13, when Israel's spies returned from their 40-day reconnaissance mission in the land of Canaan, they gave their report of the land and its fierce inhabitants. They identified the Amalekites, along with the Hittites, Jebusites, Amorites, and Canaanites residing in the land as the descendants of Anak. Numbers 13:28-29. It reads as follows: Nevertheless, the people who live in the land are strong, and the cities are fortified and very large. And indeed, we saw the descendants of Anak there. Amalek is living in the land of the Negev. The Hittites, the Jebusites, and the Amorites are living in the hill country, and the Canaanites are living by the sea and by the side of the Jordan. Now, after this initial report, Caleb steps up to calm everyone down and encourage them, but 10 of the 12 spies are having none of it. In their continued report, Numbers 13:33 describes the sons of Anak not just as people of great height, but as Nephilim. Numbers 13:30 through 33 reads as follows. Then Caleb quieted the people before Moses and said, "We should by all means go up and take possession of it, for we will certainly prevail over it." But the men who had gone up with him said, "We are not able to go up against the people, because they are too strong for us." So they brought a bad report of the land which they had spied out to the sons of Israel, saying, "The land through which we have gone to spy out is a land that devours its inhabitants, and all the people whom we saw in it are people of great stature. We also saw the Nephilim there. The sons of Anak are part of the Nephilim, and we were like grasshoppers in our own sight, and so we were in their sight." The Anakim were enormous, fierce, and powerful giants, as Deuteronomy 9 points out. Deuteronomy 9, 1 through 2 reads, "Hear Israel, you are crossing the Jordan today to go in to dispossess nations greater and mightier than you, cities that are great and fortified to heaven, a people who are great and tall, the sons of the Anakim, whom you know and of whom you have heard it said, who can stand against the sons of Anak?" Though the Anakim were a tribe unto themselves, it's important to note that the term Anakim is also used to refer to a combination of 6 other Canaanite tribes and conglomerate tribes in Numbers 13, 28 through 33. The Bible also seems to occasionally use the terms Anakim, sons of Anak, descendants of Anak, and sons of the Anakim, not just as tribal references, but as general terms for the post-Diluvian Nephilim or Rephaim. Numbers 13, 28 through 33, Deuteronomy 1, 26 through 28, Deuteronomy 9, 1 through 2, and Joshua 11, 18 through 23. The Bible records 2 battles that Israel has with the tribe of the Anakim. Number 1 is in Joshua 11, 18 through 23, which they won. Number 2 is in Joshua 15, 13 through 14, with one recap in Judges 1, 9 through 20, which they also won. The Bible also records 9 separate instances in the Bible where Israel battles with residents of Anakim territories, where Anakim are not specifically mentioned by name. Number 1 is in Joshua 10, 1 through 27. Hoham, king of Hebron, is mentioned, and they won that one. Number 2 is in Joshua 10, 36 through 37. Hebron and its king are mentioned, and they won that one. Number 3 is in Joshua 10, 38 through 39. Debir is mentioned. Israel won that one too. Number 4 is in Joshua 10, 40 through 43. Gaza is mentioned. Israel won that one. Number 5 is in Joshua 15, 15 through 17, with one recap in Judges 1, 11 through 13. Debir is mentioned, and Israel won. Number 6 is in 1 Samuel 17. Gath is mentioned. Israel won. Number 7 is in 2 Samuel 21, 20 through 22, with one recap in 1 Chronicles 20, 6 through 8. Gath is mentioned, and Israel won. Number 8 is in 2 Kings 18, 1 through 8. Gaza is mentioned, and Israel won that one. And number 9 is in 1 Chronicles 18, 1. This one is a possible addition to the battle in 2 Samuel 21, 20 through 22, and Gath is mentioned. Israel won that one as well. Now, the last mention of the Anakim, or the sons of Anak as a tribe in the Bible, is in Judges 1, 9 through 20, during a recounting of Judah's conquests and failures as Israel was conquering the land of Canaan. Now, it's possible that Israel wiped out the tribe of the Anakim. However, Israel tragically failed to completely eradicate all the Canaanite tribes during their conquest of the Promised Land, Judges 1, 27 through 36. As already established, the word Anakim is synonymous with at least 6 post-Diluvian Nephilim and Rephaim tribes. So, while Israel may have wiped out the tribe of Anakim proper, we know that they didn't wipe out the race. All that said, the Anakim were definitively a Nephilim tribe. Thank you all so much for checking out this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, hit that notification bell, and if you feel so inclined, donate on my locals page. Till next time, I'll catch you guys later. Take care.